Namaste to everyone. It is a pleasure to share with you my 45 years of research experience on the traditions and cultures of the tribes of India. In this connection, I am bringing short films on traditional cultures of Indian people because every Indian should know about India's people and their culture, which remained unknown to the Indians. In this present episode, I would like to share with you the important cultures of dormitories, which is also called different names such as Gotul, Morung, Unsakhi, based on the tribes inhabiting different cultural, geographical, and linguistic areas where they are inhabiting. The tribal people in India constitute 8.65% of the total population. They have their own culture, traditions, way of life, and language. Dormitories is one of the important social institutions that practiced by tribal people of India but also tribes all over the world. The dormitories were also generally located near the village chief house, in the entrance of the village among the Maram Nagas, in the midst of the village among the Juang and Poundubia tribes, in forest away from the villages as in Bastar among the Madiagon tribe. Typically, the dormitories were located in distinctive building structures which you are observing here and were decorated with totemic emblems. The dormitories have different names in different tribes. For example, Gotul in Maria, Nokapante in Garo, Morung in Naga, Chavadi among Mutuan, Duha Kuriya among Oriyan, Rangbang Botia, Kichuki, Angami Naga, Yukuchi, Jem, Ailochi, Jemi, Danga Basa in Buhia tribe. These are some of the names for dormitories among the tribes inhabiting in India. Priyanki Bhattakur has given six significant importance of the youth dormitories. They are: dormitories help to create community feelings. It creates a sense of cooperation, independence among the youth. The second one is, though the dormitory system tribal people preserve their own tradition, culture which they have been practicing for ancient time. The third one is, it enhances a sense of security among the youth. It gives training for warfare, wrestling among the youth. The dormitory separates youth from their parents through which their dependency upon the parents gradually disappears and youth became mature. Then fifth one is, it helps to understand the skill of the youth, for example crafting, painting, arts like singing, dancing, etc., which help them to settle their future occupations. And the last one is, it is an important social institution which maintains social structure in society. Professor Hammendorf, while writing on the Gotul, mentions that the members of the Gotul act as helpers during a wedding, a choir group during funerals, were dancing before fairs, festivals, and the clan gods. The Gotul games and dances brought diversion and variety to the otherwise monotonous village life. In this connection, I would like to share with you about my research experience and the lessons which I have learned from the Maram Naga tribes, where I have extensively worked for the documenting the ethnic film on the Maram Naga tribe. You can view this film from YouTube, which I have hosted. It is a full-length film which gives or it provides all the necessary information on Maram Naga tribal population. Maram Naga is one of the vulnerable tribe inhabiting Manipur region in northwest India. Maram Naga people practice different kind of dormitories. That is, one is Unsakhi for bachelor's house and Kunju for girls. These are important social institutions which bring unity among the Maram Naga tribe. Unsakhi and Kunju means house or hall where bachelors learn various skill like customs and traditions, warfare, art and culture, folk dance, songs, etc. In Maram Naga tribe, when children attain puberty between the age of 10 to 15 years, they used to stay in the dormitory till they married. Unsakhi served as the educational center for the Maram Nagas, where the traditional training and learning process was maintained and implemented. Members were required to follow a disciplined life and were taught the techniques of war, fighting, wrestling, games and sports, handicrafts, sex and moral education, religious philosophy, etc. by the elders. These dormitories occasionally serve as a village hall or rest houses for the visitors, but are fundamentally youth clubs and youth dormitories. Now we are with Maram Naga village. President? No? John. Nice to meet you.
Welcome, sir. I'm Vice President.
Vice President of this Maram Association? Sebastian.
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Majay? Dominic.
This is one of the sacred place which you are seeing here. It is called as Kuki, where the king and the queen of the Maram Naga inhabits. In this place they have the dormitories for unmarried boys. It is called as Unsakhi and Kunju for the girls dormitory. In this center, the members learn their customs, folklore, folk tales, dance, music, song, discipline, etc. from their seniors. Unmarried boys and girls sleep in their respective dormitories. The members of the dormitory, after having evening meal, assemble to dance and sing. The practice and rehearsal on dancing and singing accelerated day by day when the festival is nearer. Due to the impact of Christianity among them, the role of youth dormitory is gradually weakening. However, traditional dance and music and songs and its traditional dress, customs and ornaments are still maintaining and showing their identity in the important traditional and national occasions. Chief's house, which has been constructed in 3 days time.
3 days set up.
Yes. So it's a big, entire village will participate. All the villagers will come here, both male and female.
All the male folks will come.
All the male folks will come and they will start constructing. Within the 3 days, they will construct this home, including this painting and everything.
Painting we can do in other times.
Okay.
But to set up roof or to set up everything, walls, everything we have to complete it within 3 days.
Within 3 days.
Yeah.
So for that, any special occasion we will be calling. What do you call for that?
And within 3 days, suppose if a person is constructing such type of house, he will kill one cow.
Okay.
And that has to be eaten only by male folks.
Okay.
No
females will be given that meat.
Yeah. And also that particular meat, we are not supposed to carry and go anywhere.
Anywhere. They have to eat here only.
Yeah. If we complete here, complete and complete.
Okay.
If we didn't complete, we have to keep it sacred. And then we'll sacrifice it to so to say.
Okay.
Whatever is left out, will not take in another day again.
Okay.
We have to complete it within
that day.
Yeah.
That day.
Yeah.
So for 3 days, 3 cows you will kill?
No.
One.
Out of 3, the last day will kill cow.
Oh, cow. Okay. Now I request you to explain this about the culture which you has depicted in these walls.
Actually, this wall, what they have depicted. Okay, sir. Marams were forefathers.
To give the deliberate council to
Yes,
sit and discussions to make them, we have fireplace and the tables which you can see here, indigenously prepared tables.
This is mainly for the boys.
This is only for boys.
Yes.
That we call as a dormitory.
This is a dormitory as well as a house where we educate.
Oh.
Like we discuss things. If you want to go for a war, we discuss from here. If we want to celebrate any functions like traditional festivals, people have to discuss here.
Young youth.
Youth will stay, all men will stay.
Oh.
All the boys.
All the boys.
It is welcome for all
Achha, in your language, what you call for that?
Rahanki.
Rahanki.
Yes.
This is the Rahanki youth dormitory where the boys used to stay here and discuss, sing songs and the dances,
Yes.
everything they will be making here. This is merry making.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And this is the bed that all the boys usually sleep.
Oh, this is the berth where the boys used to sleep. Both the sides.
Both sides.
Both sides.
Huh? No girls can come here.
No, girls are not allowed.
No.
Oh,
And they can't touch even the bed of the boys.
acha. In the same way, you have another for girls also.
Girls they have, but
They
now
have.
this is an institution for learning.
Acha, what are the things they will be learning here?
Like folk song,
Folk songs,
folk tales,
folk tales.
and about the traditions like what we call we discuss something like I ask questions to you, you answer me.
Answer me,
and,
acha.
Usually olden days they don't talk verbally.
Verbally.
They sing and
Exchange the
Yeah.
views,
like that.
songs,
Through
by
the
way
songs.
of songs, not by way of discussion.
No. Actually, purification rituals we have is when a son grows up to 2 years, 3 years, we go to the jungle. Say like these birds, okay?
These birds.
Yeah.
These are the birds you
We
have
won't-
hunted.
No guns, no caterpillars, nothing. We'll go and catch by hand.
By hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
All the youths.
What is the
All
name of the bird?
Actually, these birds whatever type of birds.
Birds, whatever it gets from the jungle. Huh?
Yeah.
You will catch with hands.
With the hands.
Is it possible?
Possible.
We
We will keep on chasing unless the bird got tired and
tired and fails. Oh,
And
then
the first one who gets the hat, the first one who catches the bird will take the hat. The
Head.
rest of the part will be rushed. Yeah.
rushed,
Mm.
separated.
Everyone can come and rush
Oh,
because we go and touch it as something like before we purify things.
oh,
And how we do things is that we tie it with a type of grass, hands and legs, everything, and all the nails. Okay.
Okay.
Then we say that I'm already purified.
Purified.
We throw the thing in the jungle. We come home purified.
So every yearly once you will do this ceremony?
Yeah,
or
every year.
Every year. Which
Every-
month it will be?
December, like.
First week of December.
1st of December.
First week of December.
First week of December. For women also we have the same type of purification. I read somewhere.
For women's,
Yeah. It's in the month of April.
Pardon?
In the month of April.
April.
Mm.
What do you call for this?
Mangkang.
Mangkang.
Mangkang. On that particular day,
Mhm.
and all the ladies they'll go to the pond.
Pond.
And they will purify. They will bath and then come. And they have their lunch. And then if they go to the maybe like a public ground, no?
Okay.
There's a special there, a special place there.
Mhm.
And then in the evening they'll sing, they'll go, and they'll dance.
Okay.
Then in the meantime, while dancing, the women folks they will have a singing competition, no?
Okay.
They go through the all night, something like that. Then
Oh.
they'll get return back, and the boys they'll follow.
Achha.
Maybe making a sound like blue, something, no?
Mhm.
They all come back.
In spite of impact of modernization and urbanization and expansion of the culture, that is in especially Mughal culture, Christianity, still you are maintaining your own traditionalism. How you are maintaining that? I wanted to learn from you people.
actually regarding the culture, whether we are following up different religion or whatever, we support and we really uplift our culture. And we don't discourage ourselves. At the same time, even the elders, they try to encourage us to have a proper cultural life. So we are always there to support them, and we really act on it.
So you mean to say that personal way of religion, personal way of thinking is different. When you come to the society as a whole, you work together and you integrate it to the society
Yes.
of your own traditional culture.
Yes, sir.
That is what which they are doing, whatever may be the religion, whatever may be the culture they have, but they are abiding to the culture of Maram, the traditional culture. They are joining together. Even the elders are encouraging for them to keep intact of the traditional culture. That is why the traditional Maram culture still exists here, still surviving in spite of urbanization, modernization, and expansion of different religions, impact of different religions. Still, they are not able to change their way of life. That is the important. I think you have seen the traditional king. Still, we have the king with us here, existing, and still he is the supreme authority upon the Marams, who decides the, uh, who solves the problems and issues about the panchayats, whatever may be the cases it may be, and he maintains the. Here you can see the king's palace. King's palace still it is intact, and the traditional culture you can observe here, the way the architect and the buildings which they are keeping, and the dormitories for the male boys inside the right side. That is one of the important characteristics of the Maram culture. This is the dying culture. We want to preserve this cultural heritage of India. That is why we request you to give us the inputs, whatever the culture we are having, so that we can able to preserve this cultural heritage, and we can not only showing to the, also it will be preserved for your next generation. Warrior Elvin mentions that the message of the Gothul that youth must be served, that freedom and happiness are more to be treasured than any material gain, that friendliness and sympathy, hospitality and unity are of the first importance, and above all that human love and its physical expression is beautiful, clean and precious, is a typically Indian. In concluding, I have few words to say about the dormitories. The dormitories symbolize the cultural heritage of the Maram Naga tribe. Most of the people in the world are unaware of the system of dormitories which tribals have. The dormitories play vital role in preparing younger generations for posts in the village council. It is the club, the public school, the hostel for boys, meeting place for village elders. The activities of the dormitories include education, storytelling, singing, dancing, sex education, festival celebrations, religious ceremonies, and social activities. The dormitories train the members in hunting, gathering, fishing, woodcutting, art and crafts, agriculture, the military training. The members were expected to help in the village activities such as agriculture and house building. Even today, these institutes are playing a greater role in keeping their identity and greatness in the northeastern states. It is time we acknowledge the value and functions of this system and learn from it rather than criticizing. Before leaving the place, they will be offering a drink or a cigar or a gift to the friend who have visited. Here, Maram Nagas are offering a rice beer to me before leaving the village. So I had to accept the rice beer. Then only I can leave this place. Otherwise, they won't allow. This is the rich cultural tradition. Now accepting the beer from the Maram Naga people. This is the traditional beer. Thank you for giving me this and helping me in this ethnic vision. You will also coming. Another boy, he is from anthropology department. Name? My name is Johnny. Another boy, Ismail, who is from Maram Naga tribe himself. He go on here and helped me in the filming this document, ethnic vision of Maram Nagas. I thank all of you for helping me this in this document. Thank you. Thank you for the rice beer. Thank. This is ritual. Yes. Ritual dress.
Now you're becoming Maram. Maram tribe. Yeah.
I became Maram.
Yeah, yes. One of the Maram tribe.
Maram. Thank you very much for viewing this film. If you like, please forward it to your friends and the policy makers to understand the problems and issues of education for the tribals in India. Please subscribe this channel to know more about ethnic cultures of India. Thank you very much. Thank you.